Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm happy you're here today. If you like, you can just write in the live chat very short that you're here so I know with whom I'm practicing today. Hope you enjoyed the day so far. It was super sunny again in Austria. And until we start, you can grab everything that you need, your mat, a bolster, and probably a blanket. Maybe someone can tell me if you can hear me today, but I think it should be fine. I hope you all enjoyed your Easter week and the Easter weekend, even without all your family. I'm sure it was fun. I think JJ, that's you, Jacqueline. Super, you can hear me. And a warm welcome. I'm happy you're back. Hi, Vero. I'm glad you're here. So everyone, you can just start by laying on your mat and wait until we start. Wait a few more minutes. See if more people are joining us. Maybe you want to turn on some music for yourself. Just a little bit of background music. I still don't know how this works in a YouTube live stream with the microphone and background music, so you can do it on your own. Until we start, you can just completely relax on your mat. Can close your eyes. And wait if there will more people join us. So before we start, I want to tell you again that this is an online class and I cannot see you, so it's your own responsibility to keep you and your body safe. So please only go as far in the poses as you feel comfortable with it. And if you feel uncomfortable or it hurts, then come out of it and do whatever you prefer in this moment, and then come back to the pose. Come back to what we do whenever you're ready again. And if it's completely not possible, you can just lay in your mat and wait until the final relaxation. And yeah, so please really be aware that you only go as far in the poses as it is comfortable for you. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Not at yoga. That's our goal. So we start. So lay down on your mat. Everyone now can lay on your back or on your side, whatever you prefer most. And then gently close your eyes. And let go of any tension in your body. Let go of anything that bothers you right now. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And one more deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let anything go that doesn't belong to you anymore. And slowly calm down your mind, calm down your breath, and become silent. Then slowly bring the attention back towards your body. Move your feet, move your fingers, bring your hands above your head. Give yourself a long stretch. Stretch the right side, left side, both sides, and relax. Turn towards your favorite side, either to the right or to the left. And then slowly come up into a seating position on your mat. You can sit on your cushion or on a blanket to make it more comfortable for you. You can either sit in crossed leg position or with your hips on your heels or with your feet in front of you, whatever you prefer the most. Then be aware that your back is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, the back of your neck is long, and your chin is slightly tucked in. Your hands are on your knees, and then slowly close your eyes. And slowly come with the attention towards your breath. And try to only breathe into your belly. So if you breathe in, your belly button goes out. And if you breathe out, your belly button goes in. can put your hand on your belly to observe the movement of it. Breathe in and out. In and out. Be aware of your posture, so sit up straight, your shoulders are relaxed. Just focus on your breathing. And slowly we try to breathe out longer than we breathe in. So give you a count for that. Breathe in, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone can count on its own. Breathing out longer than we breathe in calms down our mind and releases stress. And then take a deep breath in your belly, chest, and throat. And out, belly, chest, and throat. Breathe in and out. And in and out. And slowly open your eyes again. Next, we're going to do a breathing exercise, which is called Analom Vilom, astral nostril breathing. If you have joined the other live streams, you already know what I'm talking about, but I will explain it for those who haven't joined already. So you take your right hand and bring it into Vishnu Mudra, which means you bend your index finger and your middle finger and bring your right thumb towards your right nostril and your right ring finger towards your left nostril. And then we breathe in left, breathe out right, breathe in right, and breathe out left. And I will give you a count for this. So bring your right thumb towards your right nostril and breathe in left, 2, 3, 4, right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right in, 2, 3, 4, left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left in, 2, 3, 4, right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right in, 2, 3, 4, left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left in, 2, 3, 4, right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right in, 2, 3, 4, left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left in, 2, 3, 4, right out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right in, 2, 3, 4, left out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left in, 2, 3, 4. Right out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in. 2, 3, 4. And left out everything that is in your lungs. And then slowly release your hand. Bring them back on your knees. Close your eyes. And breathe through your nose and observe if you feel a difference in your breathing now. Don't judge. If you feel something or if you feel anything, just observe it. And then slowly breathe in and bring your shoulders up towards your ears and breathe out. Roll them back and down. And breathe in, shoulders up towards your ears and breathe out. Roll them back and down. One more time, breathe in, shoulders up and breathe out. Roll them back and down. Very good. Now breathe in, bring your shoulders up and breathe out. Let them fall and let everything go. And breathe in, shoulders up. And one more time, breathe in, shoulders up. And very good. And bring your hands next to your body. Your fingers pointing down. Breathe in, bring your arms up. And breathe out, bring your left hand down and stretch your right side. You can even bring your left elbow to the floor if it's possible for you. And breathe in, come up again. Breathe out, bring both hands down. Breathe in, bring your arms up. And breathe out, bring your right hand down. And stretch the left side. And here you can also bring your right elbow to the floor if possible. And slowly breathe in, come up again. Breathe out, bring both hands down. Breathe in, arms up. And breathe out, bring your right hand towards your left knee and your left hand behind your shoulder and look over your left shoulder back. Child's little twist. Be aware that your upper body is not falling backwards or forwards. It should stay above your hips. And slowly breathe in, come forward, arms up, and breathe out. Bring your left hand towards your right knee and your right hand behind your back. And look over your right shoulder. And slowly breathe in, come forward again, bring your arms up, and breathe out, palms together, and bring them in front of your chest. Now interlock your fingers and make little circles with your wrists. Bring movement in them to warm up your wrists and also your fingers. So shake them out Just warm them up a little bit. And you can put away your cushion and come into four-legged position with your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Your knees should be hip width apart. And then slowly breathe in and look forward and bring your belly towards the floor. Make an arch in your back and breathe out. Make an hunchback and look back towards your knees. And breathe in, make an arch and look forward. And breathe out, make an hunchback and look back. And breathe in, make an arch and look forward. And breathe out, make an hunchback and look back. One more time, breathe in, make an arch. And breathe out, make an hunchback. Very good. You come into a neutral position with your back. Come down on your elbows. Now we're going to do Anahat Asan, which is a very good heart opener. You can use here a cushion as support if needed. So you come on your elbows and place the cushion either beneath your chest or beneath your belly, wherever it's needed. And then you bring your hands more forward and try to bring your chest down towards the floor or on your cushion. And you try to bring either your chin or your forehead on the floor, whichever is possible for you. And if it is super uncomfortable for you with the hands in front of you, you can also just bend your elbows and interlock your arms in front of your head. Maybe this is more comfortable. And be aware your hips should remain above your knees. Maybe if you do yoga with your partner, he or she can have a look at you because sometimes it's not so easy to find out it on your own. And with the next breathe in, you either come forward in cobra, or if you're pregnant or don't feel like doing cobra, you come back into child's pose. So if you come in cobra, we do the supported cobra, which means your elbows are beneath your shoulders. Your shoulders are away from your ears and your head is looking straight forward. And if you are in child's pose, just bring your hips on your heels and your hands either next to your body or in front of your body. And then slowly push yourself back into child's pose if you're not already there. With your arms in front of you. And slowly come up again in four-legged position. Tuck up your toes, straighten your knees, and bring your hips towards your ceiling. We now try to stretch the backside of our legs so you can bring a little movement in your legs and your feet by bringing one heel at a time down towards the floor. Bring some movement in your body. And then slowly make little baby steps with your feet towards your hands. And slowly breathe in and come up with your upper body. Very good. We're gonna do 2 rounds of sun salutations now. One normal and one fancy one. So come on the top of your mat with your feet hip width apart. Breathe in and out. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Now close your eyes for a moment and let your breath calm down. Now open your eyes again and breathe in, arms up and slightly back. Breathe out, bend forward. Bend your knees, hands are touching the ground. Breathe in, step back with your right foot, right knee to the floor, right foot is pointed. Open your chest. Hold the breath, get into plank position. So if you're pregnant, come directly from here into downward facing dog. If you're not pregnant, breathe out and bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. And breathe in, scoop up. And breathe out, come into downward facing dog again. Very good. Breathe in, step forward with your right foot. Bring your left knee down, left foot pointed. Open your chest. Breathe out, step forward with your left foot. Your knees are straight now. Your hands don't need to touch the floor. And breathe in, come up. Arms up, slightly back. Breathe out, palms together in front of your chest. Breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, bend forward. Hands towards the floor and your knees are bent. Breathe in, step back with your left foot. Knee to the floor, foot is pointed. Open your chest. Hold the breath, get into plank position. And again, if you're pregnant, directly into downward facing dog. Otherwise, breathe out, bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. And breathe in, scoop up. And breathe out, downward facing dog. And breathe in, step forward with your left foot, your right knee to the floor, foot is pointed, open your chest. And breathe out, step forward with your right foot. Your knees are straight, your hands don't need to touch the floor. Breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, palms together in front of your chest. Very good. Breathe in, arms up and back. Breathe out, bend forward. Hands touching the ground, knees are bent. Breathe in, step back with your right foot. Right knee to the floor, foot is pointed. Open your chest. Hold the breath, get into plank position. And breathe out. Bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. And breathe in, scoop up. Breathe out, hips towards the ceiling. Very good. Now straighten your right foot into the sky. And open your hip. Bend your knee and enjoy the slightly hip opener. Maybe look at a point to focus on it so you don't fall. And then breathe in, step forward with your right foot. Now don't bring your left knee down. Your knee stays in the air. And breathe in, come up with your upper body with your hands and come down into low lunge. Very good. If you feel a light stretch in your left hip now. And then slowly bring your hands down and bring your right hand forward, your left hand back, twist your left foot, bring your heel to the floor, and now both of your heels should be in one line, and your left foot points like 45 degrees away from this line. This pose is called Warrior 2, and it's for activating your inner hero and grounding yourself. And also very good for tuning your your thighs and hamstrings. And breathe in, move backwards a little bit, bring your left hand towards your left foot and your right arm up into the sky. And look towards your right hand. And very important, don't push your left hand on your left foot. It's not even touching. Move upwards and not down. Very good. Breathe in, come back to center and breathe out. Bend your right elbow and place it on your right knee and bring your left hand forward. And again, look towards your left hand. Breathe in, come up again. Your right arm forward, left hand back. And breathe out. Bring both hands down to the floor next towards your right foot. Step forward with your left foot. And breathe in. Come up. Arms back. Breathe out. Palms together in front of your chest. Give yourself a moment here. Take some breaths. And then slowly open your eyes again. Breathe in, bring your arms up and back. Breathe out, bend forwards. Knees are bent, hands touching the ground. Step back with your left foot. Left knee to the floor, foot is pointed. Open your chest. Hold the breath, get into plank position. Breathe out, bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the floor. Breathe in, scoop up. And breathe out, hips towards the ceiling. And you breathe in and bring your left foot up into the sky. Open your hip and bend your knee. And enjoy a slightly hip opener. And then slowly breathe in and step forward with your left foot between your hands. Now your right knee remains in the air. And breathe in, come up with your upper body, bring your arms up into the sky. And breathe out. Come into a low lunge. Now you feel a good stretch in your right hip. Your palms are looking to each other, they're parallel to another. And then slowly bring your left hand forward, your right hand back. Twist your right foot. So both of your heels are now in one line. Bring your right heel to the floor. And your right toes are pointing 45 degrees away from this line. And your left knee remains above your left ankle. And slowly breathe in. Bring your right hand towards your right foot. Bring your left arm up into the sky and look towards your left arm. And again, try to not bring too much pressure on your right foot, your right leg. And breathe in, come back to center, left arm forward. And breathe out. Bring your left knee, your left elbow towards your left knee. And your right hand is pointing forward. Look towards your right hand. And slowly breathe in, come up again. Left arm forward, right hand back. And breathe out. Bring both of your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. And now we step back with our left foot again next to our right foot. Come into one more downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. And slowly bring our knees to the floor. Bring our hips on our heels. Our hands remain above our head. And we rest in child's pose. If child's pose is not so comfortable for you and your head is not touching the ground, you can make two fists out of your hands and place them beneath your forehead. Or if your hips are not touching your heels, you can place a cushion between them. And then slowly breathe in and wander towards your left side with your hands. Stretch the right side of your body. And slowly breathe in, come back to center. And breathe out, wander to the right side. And stretch the left side of your body. And slowly breathe in and come back to center. And slowly breathe in and come up again. Very good. Now, if you have problems with your knees, you can place a blanket now beneath your knees. And we come onto our knees. Be aware that your knees are hip width apart. We're gonna do camel now. So it's a very intense back bend. If you want to make it less intense, I will show you two variations. So the first variation is the not intense one. You just place your hands on your lower back with your fingers pointing downwards. Your hips should remain above your knees now, and then slowly bend backwards. It's a very easy back bend. And if you want to do a more intense one, breathe in and bring your right arm up, bring your left arm up, and try to grab your heels behind you. And come into a very intense back bend, the camel. In your head, you can bring it in any position which is comfortable for you. So either looking forward or upwards or backwards, but this is not comfortable, so I would not recommend this for you. And enjoy this very good back bend and heart opener. And slowly release. And come down to a seating position with both of your feet in front of you. And shake them out. Make sure you sit on both of your sitting bones. I'm going to do a forward bend now, Paschimottanasana. So if you have a very healthy back and you're totally healthy, you can bring your feet together. If you're pregnant or have problems with your back, especially with the lower back, bring your feet wider apart and be aware that your back remains straight. Otherwise, if your feet are together, breathe in and bring your arms up. And breathe out, bend forward, become very round in your back. Again, if you have problems with your lower back, please be aware that your back remains straight. And grab whatever you can get. your calves or your ankles or probably even your toes, your foot soles. Try to move a little bit more forward with every breath out. And just a little reminder, it's called forward bend and not down bend. So we don't try to bring our head down towards our knees. We want to bring it forward to our toes. And slowly breathe in and roll up again. And engage your core muscles or use your hands as support and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Roll down your back until you're lying completely on the floor. Then you bend your knees and bring your feet as close as possible towards your hips. Your feet should be hip width apart. Your hands are next to your body, palms facing down for half bridge. Band Asan. And engage your core muscles and push your hips up into the sky and push your chest towards your chin. And if you need a little support for your lower back, you can place your hands on your lower back. But if this is totally easy peasy for you, you can engage your core muscles and lift up your right foot towards the sky. Bring it down again and lift up the left foot towards the sky. And your hips should also stay above. So don't bring it down. And bring your left foot down. And then slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra. And when your hips touch the ground, grab your feet, grab your knees, and bring them as close as possible towards your chest. You can try to bring your head between your knees. Make a little ball out of yourself. If it's uncomfortable for your neck, you can place your head on the mat. And if it's uncomfortable for your spine, you can open your knees wider. And slowly place your head on the floor. Release your left foot, straighten it in front of you. Keep your right knee with you. And grab your right knee with your left hand and pull it over towards your left side. And if possible, bring your left knee to the floor on the right side. Straighten the right hand at the other side of you and look towards your right hand. For a little twist. And then slowly push yourself back to the center. Straighten your right foot. Bring your left knee towards your chest. And hold it very tight towards your chest. Try to stretch it to the left side now. And then slowly grab your left knee with your right hand and pull your left knee over towards your right side. Place your left hand away from yourself and look over your left shoulder. And then try to stretch it the other side. And slowly bring your knee back to center. Straighten both feet in front of you. Bring your hands above your head. And give yourself one more stretch. Make yourself as long as possible. And then make it very comfortable on your mat for the final relaxation. You can lay on your back or on your side, whatever you prefer most. And whenever you find a position which is comfortable for yourself, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And try to breathe towards those body parts which you feel the most tension now, or where you feel this one body part needs attention now. And relax your mind, your body, and your breath. I'm gonna do a short body scan now. So bring your attention towards your feet. Your feet are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your legs are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your hips are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your back is heavy, sinking into the floor. Your hands are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your arms are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your shoulders are heavy, sinking into the floor. Your head is heavy, sinking into the floor. Your entire body is heavy, sinking into the floor. Now prepare yourself to fall to a deep, deep relaxation while listening to my auto suggestion. Relax my feet. My feet are relaxed. Relax my legs. My legs are relaxed. Relax my hips. My hips are relaxed. Relax my back. My back is relaxed. Relax my arms. My arms are relaxed. Relax my shoulders. My shoulders are relaxed. Relax my head. My head is relaxed. Relax my body. Relax Relax my mind. Relax myself. And slowly bring the attention back towards your body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Give yourself a little stretch. Do whatever feels good right now. And slowly turn towards your favorite side, either to the right or to the left. And slowly come up again into a seating position. You can sit again on a cushion, or if you don't like to sit on the floor, you can also sit on a chair. Make it comfortable for yourself. So you can do in crossed leg position, or with the legs in front of you, or with your hips on your heels for a short meditation. So if you find a position which suits yourself, place your hands on your knees and gently close your eyes. Be aware that your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed, the back of your neck is long, and your chin is slightly tucked in. And then bring the attention towards your breath. Don't try to regulate it or push it in any direction. Just observe it. Observe if you take deep breaths or small breaths, regular ones or irregular. Just observe it for a few minutes. Observe how you breathe in the cold air through your nose and breathe out warm air again. And if your mind wanders, gently bring it back towards your breath. And slowly bring your palms together in front of your chest and rub your hands together. Create heat between your hands and then place them above your heart, your palms pointing towards your heart. And think about one person that you're very grateful for, one special person that you're happy he or she is in your life. Maybe remind yourself later to thank that one person for being there. And then slowly bring your palms together again, rub them. And then wrap your arms around your upper body and give yourself a little hug for some self-love. Grateful that you have yourself. And bring your palms together again. Thank you. Thank you for joining this class. Hope you enjoyed it and are completely relaxed now. You can enjoy the last few sunshines outside. And hopefully we will see each other next week again, either on Tuesday in the German live stream or again on Thursday in the English one. Maybe you want to tell it to your friends and family members or colleagues. They also want a little relaxation. They are warmly welcome to join us. And if anyone has any questions, you can ask them now in the live chat. Otherwise, I wish you all a happy weekend. Also, if every day feels like weekend right now for most of us. So I'm here for 4 more minutes if anyone has a question. Hi Lars, I'm happy you joined too today, and I'm looking forward to see you in Clean again next week. Looking forward to you see me. Then maybe if you liked it, you can leave a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel so I can grow a little bit. And I know that I did everything right. Yeah, I think probably there are no questions this time. So yeah, I'm very happy to see you again next week. Have a nice weekend and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.